Yeah. When you see me, nigga, you don't see money. I got some money on me. I got some money on me. Tell me you gotta see. I got some money on me. I got some money on me. Tell me you gotta see.
I got some money on me. Two Blunt TV here today, baby.
Yo, be more in the house.
It's your girl T Blunt.
And today we're going to be talking about bullying. Yeah. So let's talk about bullying and how it's causing a lot of young children to commit suicide at such an early age. Just commit suicide, period. How are these kids even finding out how to do it? Well, that's easy. Media.
Google.
Social media, just media in general.
There's too much stuff out there on the internet.
Video games.
Easy access.
Horrible. When I hear it, it just kills me inside that these kids are hanging themselves, killing themselves off of kids bullying them. And that stereotypically, you imagine certain kids that are bullied, and these kids that are killing themselves don't look nothing like it. I mean, it's bizarre. It's super sad, and something needs to change. Growing up, I wouldn't say bullying because I basically could hold my own. The insults that I would hear would be like, "You're big-lipped, black ass." You know, it would be something with my skin complexion and something with my bottom lip being big. Those were the insults I heard all the time, continuously. I learned to love my complexion. My lips now, men love them now, like the same men that had something to say back in the day. I mean, middle school, high school, that's when it was all bad. I was a tomboy, so rough times, okay? So I get it, but it just seems like it gets pretty deep. I did get bullied by a white girl because I was the only black girl in the neighborhood, and she used to like pull my hair on the bus, punch me in the face and stuff like that. It's not a good feeling.
Excuse me?
Yeah, no, she did. She'd pull my hair, I'd turn around to see who was pulling my hair, and she would punch me in the face. She did it for a while, and my sister went to her house, and lo and behold, her dad was a drunk. Like, big drunk. The whole time my sister was talking to him, telling him what his daughter was doing, he seemed like he was zoned out. You could see his underwear, he had his gut out, he was holding a beer. Go figure why she was bullying. She's probably not getting attention at home. Like, nobody pays attention to all that. I'm not gonna lie, I did get her back in high school. That's another topic. She made my life in elementary school horrible. Really bad, for no reason. So.
Yeah. Period.
Why am I saying that word? Because you annoyed me with that word.
Period.
How about you? Have you been bullied in the past? Do you get it?
I've been bullied, I'll say once, that I can remember. I don't like bullies. I have a zero tolerance for bullies. I was the person in high school, like, if you bullying somebody, just know I'm gonna call your ass out on it. I don't like bullies, and I don't like people making fun of people, because you just never know somebody's situation.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of bullies either. And I'd be friends with the weird
And then not even
people.
that, it's just like,
everybody.
who are you to bully anyone? Like,
You're no better
who are you?
than me. Right.
You're no better than the next person. I don't like bullies. I got bullied once, and I remember I was so scared, y'all. Like, I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't stand up for myself. My brother, my big brother, Young Sal, and my sister, they was just like, nope, cut it. Y'all about to scrap it out, period. And we fought. And I beat her ass, y'all. Some vicious.
That
I
was
was
their
so
first fight, right?
little, and I was so scared. They made me stand on the steps, y'all. They made me stand on the steps. That's how much bigger, taller she was than me. They made me stand on the steps. So as soon as it happened, I just punched her, and then next thing you know, I was just...
Yeah, we're fighting.
I was on her, like...
I like when bullies get beat up in the videos because they don't be expecting it. Mm-hmm. Those videos are so funny.
Like that one, did you see the one at the school? And the girl was in the bathroom and she's like, what?
No,
what?
I didn't see it.
And the other girl was just like, just standing there, like, not saying nothing. She was like, I should just, doing a little crazy shit.
That.
Like, I should just, and her friends amping her and everything. And then that girl beat her ass, though.
See?
I don't know. I got a zero tolerance for bullies, like, for bullying.
Mm-hmm. I did bully somebody one time in life. I'm not happy about it. It was like 5th grade.
Beth.
I know. It was 5th grade. And we used to make fun of his BBs. He had like his hair. It's like he never brushed it. And then he also had like low budget shoes. So we had a song for him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was bad. Every day in the cafeteria, he'd come in and we would sing the song. We would laugh. We would point. And he would just run off. So in middle school,
see,
of course, the bullying
that was
stopped.
just so
I know.
terrible.
There was a crew of us. It was like 5 of us, 2 females and 3 dudes, right? Horrible. I'm not happy about it. So I'm going to tell y'all, because I apologized to him. It was years later, but I apologized. Middle school, like 2-3 years later. Like, this time, nobody was bullying. We were all just cool. Even the person I was bullying, like, he was cool. We weren't, and we were walking in the hallway together one day, and I was like, you know what? You're a cool guy. I apologize for bullying you so many years ago. It wasn't like me. I don't know why I did it, and I want to apologize for everybody else. But it, like, hit a nerve for this guy. It hit a bad nerve. Like, he teared up, said, like, yeah, that wasn't cool, and dipped off, and made me feel like crap. And I was like, oh, my gosh, we must have really made his elementary years horrible.
And you don't understand. People get to
we talked again, like, after that.
People get to a point that they don't even want to go to school.
Yeah,
they
feel
just
horrible about it.
It's just
why I did it, I don't know, because I had got bullied.
And then, like, I remember once my son, I think this was Miss Macon Zion, just like really just hounding them kids at that daycare.
What?
Because they used to make fun of my baby hair.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Like, if I remember, like, I braid it, I take it out and let it breathe.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't like braid it up right away. So
yeah.
I just he
so
just
you
have his
that little
hair
fro.
out, his little fro out. And one day he came home, he was like, Mom, can you please braid my hair today? Can you please braid my hair today? And I'm like, why? He like, because they're saying I look like a girl. They're telling me I'm like a girl. I said, who said it? You know, I'm who said it? And I said, you know you're not a girl. They don't let them hurt your feelings, baby. They just mad because they ain't got hair.
Okay.
And then after that, he was like, he didn't care.
That's good.
He was cool. He was like, and I was like, you still want me to braid it? He was like, no, you don't have to.
See, that's nice. And parents need to be in tune with what's going on at school. A lot of kids like to keep it from their parents and not tell them. I don't think my mom knew that was going on with me. My sister did. But sometimes you got to fetch and kind of get it out of your child, I feel like, that they're getting bullied. Because parents can make a difference with that, whether it be saying something to the person's parents, saying something to the school, or putting that good positive, you made your son feel good. Then he didn't care what people thought. Like, you just gotta put
you just
it
gotta,
in your mind.
and do too, you gotta work on helping build your child confidence. And just that self, like, okay, y'all saying whatever y'all saying, I don't care. Like,
I don't care.
At the end of the
Keep
day,
it coming.
I don't know. So yeah, it did get to a point that my son was just beating up all the kids over daycare, but we have to stop that.
Is that when the beating up started? Or did it start before?
It started, I don't know. He was just bad. We gotta.
Did you tell him to start hitting them tits?
No, I did tell him though, don't let nobody hit you.
Good.
They hit you, you hit them back.
Oh, okay. And so some people probably hitting them and just being missed, and so the teachers are catching him hitting people. Hence him getting in trouble.
And that's what he was saying. He was saying people was hitting him, he was hitting them back. So he was hitting them back. And then they said my son. Then they used to tell me too. It got to a point that my son let the bigger kids know, like pretty much, like I'm not scared of you. Like, you wanna fight?
Because he hears you say that to people. You've said it to me a few times.
Listen.
Bad influence.
I just want him to be able, one, to stand up for himself, and then two, but I do also teach my son, if you see another child is being like picked on and bullied, you go play with that. You go play with them.
That's nice.
You don't join in on
that makes them feel good.
Picking on the child,
and it might stop the bullying because they're gonna be like, oh, Zion's playing with
exactly,
blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. Like I didn't, because I used to do the little creepy thing that I used to look in the mirror, look out the window while they was playing out the park at the daycare when they didn't know I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see it a few times that it would be him and the other little boy just by themselves off to the side. And I used to be like, why y'all want to play with other kids? And they'd be like, because he said did nobody want to play with him.
Oh, that's nice.
So
That's a tearjerker.
I let him know I don't tolerate it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
My son will tell you guys, we don't.
Yeah,
bully.
I'm not going for the bullying.
We don't bully.
Don't let me find out that he's bullying. It won't be good.
And we just don't. Bullying is not nice.
It's horrible.
It can make somebody feel so bad about themselves that it's not even a reason for them to feel that way about themselves.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Just,
there's always better days. If you're getting bullied, look ahead. Don't mind them. They may have their own personal issues as to why they're doing it.
and yeah, it's probably
Ignore it.
It's easy for us to say ignore it when we know might not be the easiest thing to do, but just start by like writing down some things that you like about yourself. So even though someone is telling you like, oh, you're ugly, or you're this, or you that, every day you get up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, girl, I'm fine, So then if you're telling yourself that, and you're drilling that into yourself, if that person comes to you and be like, you so ugly, you gonna be like, baby, bye. You get what I'm saying? Because you didn't drilled it into yourself.
Or shoot, you might have a good comeback for them. Just because they're saying stuff you don't mean you need to be quiet. You can say stuff right back to them. And sometimes that's enough to shut them up for good.
Yeah.
Because they're not expecting
And don't be afraid to speak up and tell somebody or tell your parents or you go tell, period.
Yeah.
Because it needs to stop. It needs to end because everybody can't fight. Everybody can't hold their own. And it's just never nothing nice to do.
Right.
Bullying. I just was one of the people that I just didn't like the bullying.
I never really saw people getting bullied, but I would talk to the people who weren't cool. Or I would make sure that I talked to them just to make sure, that they felt okay. Like, for instance, I took prom pictures with somebody who was picked on a whole lot. They used to call him Squid. He ended up joining the football team and was semi-cool, but people still called him Squid. He's like, he asked me to prom, and I told him no, because he asked me a day before, and I was going with my girls, but I said, I will take prom pictures with you. And that made him feel really good. And at prom, everyone was like, what? Beverly's taking pictures with Squid? Felt great. For me, too, I was like, this is nice. I have the picture up at my mom's house. He has the pictures, and we're Facebook friends. I saw him at the school reunion. It's nice to do things like that. Little things go a long way. And nobody would ever say nothing about him to me because they knew I liked him. So that kind of stuff goes a long way. So just like she said, how she's teaching her son to be friends with those people, I think that's very good of you.
Mm. And then to just like, you don't never know. You don't never know. Like, and I always try to, especially if I see someone that looks down, you can tell when somebody is sad. You can tell when somebody is bothered by something. Mm-hmm. So when I see people like that, I always try to say, how you doing? Or, just talk to them, because at the end of the day, you never know what that person is thinking. That person could be thinking about going home and committing suicide. And you speaking to them or smiling at them, telling them you look nice today, or not you look nice today, but you look nice, or, oh, son, go brush your mouth.
Pulled out a whole nother
he done
tooth.
pulled out his tooth, y'all. He's
his
just
third tooth that he done pulled out.
irritating. And he come in here happy about it.
Mouth bloody.
Bloody mouth and everything. Him in there spitting it out. Ugh.
Girl, soon he ain't gonna have no teeth. He pulling all of them out back to back.
Girl, as soon as they get loose, he be like, I'd be like, you have to let it get loose to a point that it's falling out. Like, not just because it's loose, you like, oh, it's kind of loose.
Hot man.
It's a joke. So much blood. He's a joke. He's a joke. He's a joke.
So, yeah, this is one of our serious episodes. Thought it was something to touch on because of all the suicides that are going on with young children. Mm-hmm. Just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And then
parents, we need to when you pick your child up from school or your child come home from school or daycare or whatever, it only takes a few minutes to say, how was your day? Did you have a good day? Anybody pick on you? Because if you don't ask that, they're not going to just come out and say, oh, such and such was picking on me. I don't care. I'm
not all the time. Yeah.
Was you picked on? Did anybody mess with you today? You get what I'm saying? Because then you asking them that question opens the
window. Yeah.
Open the door for them to walk in and say, yes, mom, somebody such and such was doing this to me, or such and such was do that to me. Anybody that knows me and my son has a really good dialogue when it comes to talking. Am I telling the truth?
Yeah.
Like we have a really good dialogue. My son would get in the car and be like, such and such did this, did that, da, 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 da. And I'm like, okay. They ain't do nothing to you though, did they? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just all about communication. Like everybody thinks it's only communication goes when you're talking to your friends, talking to your partner in your relationship, but no, you also need to have that communication with your children and your kids as well. So they know that you are a person that they can come to when they feeling bullied or when they're feeling like they don't have nobody else. Do we bully?
Huh?
Do we bully?
No, I don't never bully.
Do you think bullying is funny?
No.
Okay, bye.
You don't have no.
Bye, Snaggatooth.
Bye,
That's a form of bullying.
Titi.
Don't do it.
Bye, Titi.
See, he's still nice to her, even she was just bullying him, semi-bullying him. It's okay though. It's okay though. But no, you guys, it's just it doesn't take much to say you look nice.
It doesn't.
Like I've been seeing, but I have been also seeing a lot of videos about like high school students doing nice things for other kids. Like I seen one about the boy that bought the dude some shoes.
I saw that, and I saw the boy that helped save all his money in the summertime to buy his friend a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
Automatic wheelchair.
Yep, and too like the one that principal that he worked on. I think he was on the Ellen Show. He worked to like open like a actual like a laundromat kind of thing in the school because he was realizing kids was being bullied about their clothes
not being washed.
No, clothes not having dirty clothes, wearing the same clothes. People stopped coming to school, and he did what he needed to do because he's like, it's unacceptable. You know, I don't want this to be one of the reasons why they're being bullied. You get what I'm saying? That's still a form of bullying if somebody making fun of what you're wearing, how you're wearing it, what you smell like. So he went out his way to make sure they had washers, dryers, laundry soap.
Oh, that's nice. I saw the article, but I didn't click it.
Yep, I watched him on the Ellen Show.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was real nice. I think they got like
He probably gave money to do more.
Yep, I think they did something like a food pantry or something like that too. So it was just like they were just doing. So it's just like it doesn't take much. I'm not saying you gotta go out and buy somebody a whole new wardrobe or even spend your money, but it doesn't take much to just go sit with that person on lunch.
You saw that video though of that dad that went to his son's bully and then realized the son's bully had some issues, so he bought him like clothes and all this stuff, and the boy stopped picking on his son, and people were like, why would you go and basically give the bully all this attention and all this? He was treating your son however, and he was like, because I realized that he didn't have a father figure, he needed a positive influence. And
he was doing it because he was in pain himself.
Yeah.
He was hurting himself.
Yeah, and so people were like against it, but I saw what he did, and it was nice. See, so people do little stuff like that, and a little goes a long way.
And too, even kids that you see troubled, like
There's a lot of trouble.
not troubled,
kids.
just like you might looking at him like that child bad as hell. Like he's bad.
Probably some kind
Why
of
he's so
reason behind
bad?
it. Right.
It doesn't take much to just talk to him and say what's up, what's going on. You good?
Yep. Well, y'all, that ends
Bullying
that
is
segment.
a no-no.
It's a no.
Parents can be bullies too.
Yep. As you can see, I just called my nephew Snaggatooth. It's a form of bullying.
And too, just like parents be like, or do you got any sense? Ain't got no common sense. That's bullying, down talking.
Yeah,
You
we all gotta
nasty.
get
You
better
don't
with
clean
that.
up behind yourself. Instead of talking at them, tell them like you need to get in here and clean up.
Right, that's true.
This is what you need to do.
Make sure you like,
She tired, y'all.
comment,
Subscribe, share your feedback and your comments
follow
down
on
below.
all social media platforms.
Share. This is the video. I will really appreciate if you share, you guys.
Yeah,
I want all our videos shared, but this is a good one to share because it just speaks to on a very important topic.
It does.
Especially a lot of people in my age group have kids now,
Yeah, so it's something we gotta all think about.
and we still growing as parents, so we don't know. We don't come up with everything to think about or everything to talk. But you can teach me something new. I can teach her something new. It's a learning.
Let's
circle.
work together
It's the learning
to make the
circle.
world a better place.
Because our kids are going to be the upcoming.
our kids,
What kind of ashy?
all of our kids.
That's your ashy.
Well, I'm not even gonna show mine. Mine always look ashy, but they be oiled. Okay. Oh,
I can't say it. Oh,
all right, y'all. So it's time for
a Safe Fly exclusive.
item. You know the price on that, girl?
$8.99. No, $9.99. Because he got the 2 puff-offs.
Oh yeah. Cute winter hat, y'all. Cute winter hat. What is it called?
The Minnie Mouse Puff.
Hat.
If you guys are
She got one of these too.
if you guys my friend on Snapchat, you probably see me wearing mine. You can pull these down and make it a longer, like a longer hat. So I wear mine like that sometimes. If I want it more snug down on me, I do flip this up when I want it more snug. But it's a really thick. It's really thick. It's a really thick hat.
Zoom in so they can see it. There you go. Yeah, it's nice, y'all. Nice and soft. Winter's almost over, so
Yeah, we didn't
Snatch it
order
up.
too many of these because what I like to do is when, especially with stuff like this, we like to order them and see how they come, like see what we think of, especially when it comes to this type of stuff, because we don't want something that's too hard, because you can get stuff with this type of feather and it be hard, like stiff kind of, but if you can see this, it feels really good. So this is actually the last one.
Yeah.
This is actually the last one in this. And then, like I said, if you've been on my friend on Snapchat, you probably seen me wearing mine. It's the exact same color, black one. So don't feel free to go to the website.
www.stayflyexclusives.com. Exclusives with an X, y'all. Don't forget it. And you can look for this item in and under the accessories column.
And you can always hit us up, DM us if you want it.
In another color or something. We can see
Another
what we can
color.
do.
They do have a variety of colors that we can get them in.
Right.
We just didn't order too many because, like I said, it was coming to the end of winter. But
And if you live in Minnesota, free shipping, y'all. As long
so soft.
it is. Free shipping. We'll deliver it to you as long as you're not too far. But you need to hit us up so we can hit you up with that promo code so that you can buy it without that cost.
Yeah.
So once again, thanks for tuning in. We love y'all and we are out. Bye-bye.
Okay.